Hey, MP, I got some film I want.
And that's the final buzzer. Okay. I don't think we need to see the celebration.
That's all I want you to see. 29 organizations, this one included, did not get to end their season like that. And until someone knocks them off, they're the champs. You want what they have?
I do.
Then go out there and play like they took something from you.
There's the man of the hour. Go get him, Emmy.
Greetings, it's 2K Sports bringing you live coverage of the NBA. This is our Sunday night broadcast. Hi everyone, I'm Brian Anderson alongside Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. Our reporter is Allie LaForce. Young season, young talent, Grant. What do you look for to identify an up-and-coming team with a chance to be special?
Well, B.A., obviously you have to start with talent. But then it's fit, it's identity, it's personality. I mean, all of those ingredients matter in becoming a top team.
And a look at the starters for the Spurs. Inside at the 4 and 5, it's Sohan and Wembanyama. Vassell and Johnson are the 2 and the 3. And it's Maverick in at the 1 spot. Here's Maverick, defended by Jackson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Maverick. He played a great game against Golden State. And here we go, the Nuggets on the fast break. Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one.
We got to give respect to Caldwell Pope's mid-range jump shot. He's got the green light to take this shot, and that green light is always on.
Wembanyama, screen on Jackson. Maverick, the pass to Wembanyama. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
It's like he's doing pull-ups on the rim.
Looked like a schoolyard playground right there.
He's lucky to get away with that, though, guys. I mean, it could have earned him a technical for hanging on too long.
Now here's Jackson. Fades and shoots. And Gordon with the basket on the assist from Jackson.
Gordon's jumper really looking good, showing you how dangerous he is from the mid-range.
Wembanyama, screen on Jackson. And there's the drive. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. And when you watch this Nuggets team, Clark, their chemistry on the court is obvious.
Yeah, B.A., the pieces just fit, and fit quite nicely. Give a lot of credit to the front office, doing a good job drafting, and then finding the right veterans to complement who they already had.
Now here's Jackson. He's been a consistent contributor, averaging just over 11 a game. Here's Maverick, defended by Jackson. Here's Maverick. Goes up and lays it in. Nice and easy.
And when you play with the kind of pride MP does, this is a game you've been focused on. These are the defending champs, so taking them down makes a big statement.
I think we can already sense some extra intensity from MP. Almost like he's treating this as a playoff game. Goes back up, and Jokic lays it up and in.
A guy who always seems to be in the right place at the right time. Jokic on top of that one.
Here's Maverick. Shakes him. And he sinks the layup. Maverick's got 6.
I just love his approach coming into tonight. Focused and aggressive.
Jackson down low. This one for 3. And it's Jokic missing.
Well, he has not been sharp this period. Seems to be a little flustered out there, too.
Into the lane. The shot by Maverick, no good. And Gordon has got the ball here for the Nuggets. Trailing by 2 this game following their win against the Rockets.
And, you know, some games you're plagued by false starts and slow momentum. You could tell they were getting frustrated.
And you know what? Even though it was a frustrating night shooting the ball, they found a way to get it done and pulled it out. And a win's a win, and that ultimately is all that matters.
Scoring well this quarter, picking up steam as he goes.
You know, Grant, last season for the Spurs, their worst winning percentage since 1997.
And for a franchise that's done so much winning, BA, kind of strange to see. I mean, 4 straight years missing the playoffs, but before that, 22 straight playoff appearances and 5 titles.
Now here's Jackson. He chipped in with 13 points in his last game. Here's Jokic. No luck on that one. Good D by Wembanyama.
Man, miss after miss for him. When you're having a quarter like this, the only beneficiary is the defense.
And that one's good. Maverick, 11 points in the game.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
The Nuggets have gone 4 of 8 and looking in control. To the inside, Gordon kicks it out to Jackson. Here's the 3. Vassell with the rebound. San Antonio leading. Maverick, the pass to Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
I love the competitive edge Johnson plays with, scoring on the D with tenacity.
Jackson, pass to Jokic. Oh, and just miss after miss right now.
Yeah, that's another miss for him. They're behind in this game largely because he shot so poorly.
Vassell outside. Let's go with a 3. Jokic grabs the board.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Jackson surveying the D. Pass to Caldwell Pope. Tries it from 19. Here's Jokic. Out to Gordon. 3-pointer. Oh, he got hacked on the 3-pointer, and he'll head to the line.
Aaron Gordon has a special combination of athleticism and size, and I think his skill set is perfectly tailored for how the game is played today.
Well, Clark, after 7 seasons as the guy in Orlando, Aaron Gordon is embracing a new role.
Well, you know, he's become more efficient. He's taking fewer shots. He's shooting at a much higher percentage, especially from deep. But the thing that really stands out for me is Gordon has embraced and relished being a defender, doing the dirty work. And with his athleticism and size, he's a formidable defender because of that.
Now here's Porter. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama.
With great mobility in the 8-foot wingspan. Yes, 8 foot. Wembanyama easily wipes that shot away.
That's his second make in 7 attempts. Not the start he was hoping for.
And he's going for the lob.
Smooth finish off a terrific feed.
Man, the timing and execution couldn't have been any better right there.
Guys, I hope we get to see a few more of those.
Jackson, pass to Gordon. Jackson outside. Pass to Gordon. That's tipped. They're running. Here's Maverick. That one a little long. Denver's gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Jokic finds Jackson. Outside for Porter. Here's Caldwell Pope. Cash. Assisting on the play was Porter. Caldwell Pope's got 5 points.
Boy, good vision that time from Michael Porter Jr. Saw the wide open teammate and then got the pass to him right on time.
Vassell outside. Maverick, the pass to Vassell. And he lobs it up to the rim. Up high and down it goes on the lob.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass.
Well, I tell you what, they've got this team just a step away from being completely asleep.
Spurs on D, leading by 5. Jackson for 3.
Active hands prevented an easy bucket that time.
Jumps up, rips down the breakaway slam.
The quick hands of Keldon Johnson making that all happen.
And here's Jackson. He'll bring it up for the Denver Nuggets. And another shot. San Antonio with a rebound. Fresh off a win against the Warriors.
Yeah, they connected from outside all game. And the defense had absolutely no answer for it.
They found their rhythm and kept piling it on. And a huge boost of confidence on the road for sure.
And Jokic throws it down.
You know, for all of his agility and craftiness, the slick moves, Jokic not afraid to go old school and just throw it down on you.
Now here's Vassell. Still no points. Knocks it down from distance.
And their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
Yeah, shots falling, off to a very good start offensively as a result.
Here's Jackson. Screen by Gordon. Jackson pass to Gordon. Here's Porter. They set a pick. Jackson finds Gordon. That shot missing.
Yeah, the half and half balls are going their way, and that's really a function of effort and intensity. You know, the ball doesn't discriminate. Whoever goes and gets it, that's who owns it.
The shot by Maverick, no good. The Nuggets trail. Jokic passes to Jackson. Off the mark there with a 3.
This has not been his best quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
Count it. Mavericks got 17.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
Denver's gone 2 of 5 from deep. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Now here's Gordon. Tight defense on him. Gets it to drop. Now 2 of 4.
You want to run your offense through him. A reliable scoring option.
Here's Maverick. Defended by Jackson. And that one's good. Mavericks got 19 points.
They've been a little soft with their defense on the interior.
Yeah, and they're really getting pummeled on points in the paint here.
Now a timeout called by Denver. For the Nuggets, Najee, he's checked in for Nikola Jokic. Holiday comes in for Caldwell Pope. And Brown subbed in for Jackson. And Denver has possession. It's a 10-point game. Here's Brown, defended by Jones. Brown passes to Gordon. The fadeaway. And it's Maverick with a rebound.
When you're wide open like that, no need to fade away.
Oh, he pipes it. 9 for 14 and showing no let-up.
Yeah, he's been having his way this quarter, attacking the basket and protecting their lead.
The Nuggets shooting just 36% here in the first quarter. Outside Porter to the paint. Here's Holiday. That one drops, and it comes off an assist from Porter. Porter's got his 4th assist in this one.
Outstanding distribution there. I mean, what impressive passing ability.
And that one's good. Maverick.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Here's Brown. Yet to see a basket. The jump hook. The shot off that time. San Antonio's gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Here's Maverick. He's guarded by Porter. The shot by Maverick, no good. And here's Denver. Down by 12. and going against San Antonio, their first meeting of the year.
Last year, as expected, they had very little trouble against these guys.
Yeah, you know, these are two teams clearly on opposite ends of the continuum in this conference. I mean, this is a team they rightly feel they can beat every time they take the court with them.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
56 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's Maverick. He's covered by Holiday. The shot by Maverick, no good. Denver has gone 3 of 6 shooting from beyond the arc. Pass to Najee. And another 3 for Denver.
Gets the shot he wants. The defense wasn't quite connected enough. They lost contact.
32 seconds left in the first. Here's Maverick. He's covered by Holiday. Here's Maverick. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Maverick's got 25 points in the game.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
And, you know, it doesn't matter how good your defense is on the perimeter if you're going to allow easy ones inside like that.
Outside Porter. Outside Holiday. The 3 is up. And so it's San Antonio up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. And they push the tempo in this one, getting out in transition and making the defense pay. More 2K action in just a moment. Hope you've enjoyed. Gordon, he's checked in for Najee. Caldwell Pope comes in for Holiday. And it's Jackson in for Watson. And San Antonio has possession. And there's the foul. It'll go on Aaron Gordon. That'll be a second foul of the game.
First team foul.
Here's Maverick, defended by Jackson. Here's Maverick, inside. And Wembanyama gets it to go. Wembanyama's got his 3rd basket on the night right there. And Grant, the Nuggets are in uncharted territory this year. They are the defending champs.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, they'll have a target on their back all season. They retain most of their talent and core. And with Jokic leading the way, they remain favorites to repeat.
Gordon and Jokic, the combo inside. Kentavious Caldwell-Pope out there with Reggie Jackson. And it's Brown in at the small forward position. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets. Now here's Vassell. Give him 8 points now. The kick out to Johnson. 3-pointer, no good. And it's Jokic with the ball for the Denver Nuggets. It's a 10-point game. After this game, they can look forward to L.A., where they'll match up against the Clippers. It's a quick turnaround on the road. Just one game. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
The Nuggets have some flat-out scorers on their roster, but head coach Mike Malone said the way we play is pass is king. The ball moves around, and everybody benefits. And, Brian, it sure helps when your best player, Nikola Jokic, is setting the tone with his incredible court vision.
No doubt about that, Allie. Thanks for that. Wembanyama, screen on Caldwell-Pope. Here's Maverick. He's covered by Caldwell-Pope. Spins. Maverick, the pass to Wembanyama. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
All too easy for Wembanyama. He feels like no one can defend him inside.
Jackson against Jones. Pass to Porter. Najee sets a screen to snap the cold streak. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to be on Victor Wembanyama.
Really hard not to foul there. Tall with elite skills. Porter Jr. is a handful in the painted area.
And with players like Morant and Giannis last season getting undercut around the rim, Would you support moving the charge circle out a foot, Grant?
You know, BA, that's a good idea. I mean, I don't see why not. The league wants more highlights and less injuries, so it seems to make a lot of sense to me.
Yes, and a nice assist from Jackson.
Converting through contact, Porter Jr., showing you how relentless he can be on offense.
Throws it up high. Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
I mean, it seems like you could throw it up to Wembanyama on every offensive possession, and he'll slam it home.
Pass to Porter. Takes a three. Drills it from deep. Porter's got 7 points in the game.
He's finally leaving that dismal first quarter behind him. Took him a while to get going.
Here's Maverick. The kick out to Johnson. From outside, off the mark.
He had more than enough room to hit that. Just couldn't make it happen.
Jackson finds Porter. Gordon with a screen on Johnson. And here's Porter outside. Rebounded by the Spurs. Jones has got 4 rebounds now. Here's Maverick. He's guarded by Porter. Maverick, the pass to Jones. Here's Maverick. And there's another one for the Spurs.
You know, next time he has that much space, he should just go straight up with it and leave the fadeaway at home. Park that fadeaway. Take the shot that's available.
Now here's Jackson. He's got 7. And here's Porter outside. Gets the 3 ball to go. Porter's got 10 points now, just in this quarter.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
And that one's good. Maverick.
Boy, he's been a rock. Of offensive support so far, and when they've needed a basket, they've turned to him.
Jones against Jackson. Back to Caldwell Pope. Launches a 3. The rebound by the Spurs. Mavericks got 4 rebounds in the game.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
1:56 left to play in the first half. Denver has gotten only 4 of 9 from beyond the arc here in the second. Here's Jackson. Wasted no time with that shot, but it's off the mark. San Antonio leading. Here's Maverick. That's 29 for him. Pass to Sohan from downtown. Sinks it. From distance. Sohan's got his 2nd bucket on the night.
He's been playing great unselfish basketball, really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
He is delivering a lot of room service times tonight. One sweet one after another. Well, I think they're getting caught in that in-between zone, no man's land, giving up 3 straight from beyond the arc right now.
To the wing on the left. Here's Maverick. He's covered by Caldwell Pope. Pass to Wembanyama. Clock at 4. And out of bounds. The Nuggets will take it. And when it comes to rebounding, these are the rookies who are leading the pack over the last 10 games. Victor Wembanyama, number 1.
You have to appreciate the energy he shows down in the paint, using his body well to push around the other guys and keep his position.
Yeah, you see his confidence building game by game. I mean, he's been terrorizing the boards over the past couple of weeks.
Porter's shot is off.
Looking for the spectacular and coming up empty.
And you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
And the three-pointer goes.
And it's clear Johnson is comfortable handling more responsibility on offense. Love the confidence there.
Porter looks it over. The three is up. And it's Maverick with a rebound. Maverick's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Driving inside. Oh, a big finish with a one-handed jam.
His arrow's been trending up as of late, and he's been magnificent tonight.
I wasn't quite sure if he'd be able to maintain that same level of play. I had my doubts coming into this game, but consider my doubts disappeared.
And so the San Antonio Spurs, in a good situation, up by 13 points to close the quarter. They're getting quality looks, and that's why they're shooting at such a high clip. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this.
And as we welcome you to halftime, okay, fellas, time to dig into the mental archive. Any particular memories of dominating a first half like we just saw?
Just like Kenny winning.
And as we shift focus back to our game, things couldn't have gone much worse for the Denver Nuggets.
That defense.
That's it for us. Thanks for tuning.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Jackson with it. Here's who Greg Popovich is starting the second half with. Vassell and Johnson are the 2 and the 3. Inside at the 4 and 5, it's Sohan and Wembanyama. And it's Maverick in at the point. The Spurs shooting really well in this matchup. 62% from the floor. Oh, he got him with a pump fake, but he couldn't finish. And here's Jackson. He'll bring it up for Denver. Trailing by 13. Outside, Caldwell Pope. Pass to Jackson. And here's Gordon. 5 on the clock. Jackson the screen. Gordon can't hit. Here's Maverick. Wembanyama screen. Down low. Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
And you see how fluid Wembanyama is. 7'5" guys shouldn't be able to move like this.
Now here's Porter. Back to Jackson. And there's Porter on the assist from Jackson. Porter's got 12 points in the game.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
You know, Grant, looking back to the Spurs' tough last season, free throw shooting was something they pointed to.
You know, B.A., it's something they have to correct. They didn't get to the line enough, and their percentage wasn't good when they did. And, of course, that's a bad combination.
The Nuggets have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Third quarter of play with just over 1.5 minutes gone by. Nails it from beyond the arc. 15 points in the game.
And, you know, over time, Gordon's offensive game has evolved. I mean, he's capable of getting it going from anywhere now.
And that one's good. Maverick.
Well, he's demanding the ball. He wants it, and he's coming through. I mean, you can see why his teammates trust him down the stretch, guys.
Pass to Porter. Three-pointer. Rebounded by Johnson. The Spurs have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Here's Maverick. 2 points. That one goes. Maverick's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And they're just taking what the defense gives them. And right now, that's the interior.
Well, once they recognized the advantage they had inside, it made a lot of sense just to continue to attack that area.
Jackson. Rebounded by the Spurs. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. Count it. Good.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Gordon outside. Pass to Jokic. Now Jackson. The three. That falls. Nice feed from Jokic. Jokic has got 3 assists tonight.
Such a savvy passer. Jokic is patient and gets quality openings for his teammates.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It goes on Aaron Gordon.
And good whistle there.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
And finally getting to full strength last season, the Nuggets showing how great they can be, Grant.
Well, the franchise's first ever championship, EA. And you look at all their top players just entering their primes. Plenty of runway left ahead of them.
Now here's Jokic. Give him 8. Jackson for 3. Sohan with a rebound. Sohan's got 5 rebounds in the game. And that one's good. Maverick.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Here's Gordon. 15 points in the game. Jackson outside. The 3 ball. Counted from distance. Jackson's got 13.
That's his 3rd triple of the night, his 2nd since halftime.
Here's Maverick, defended by Jackson. Here's Maverick, and he banks in the layup.
You got to be in awe of what he's doing this quarter, actually destroying the opponent.
Denver has gotten 3 of 6 threes to fall in the 3rd quarter. Over to the wing. Jokic in the post. Covered by Wembanyama. Drains the 3 while he's being fouled. And he might be able to make this a 4-point play.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
And guys, now that they're rolling from out there, the defense has to really get up into them. You've got to almost be in their jerseys to try to deny those looks.
Maverick. And it's Denver with a rebound. On the wing, Porter, covered by Johnson. Caldwell Pope's shot is off. The Spurs have gotten 6 of 8 shots to go and looking good since the break. Here's Maverick. That 3's off the mark.
You know, after he pulled off that really sweet and rare crossover, he seemed not to have anything left for the finish.
Shoots from the right block. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Here's San Antonio now. 17 points was their biggest margin. They host the Hawks after this one. It'll be a quick stopover at home before they have to get back out on the road. Now here's Jokic. Give him 8 points now. And the dunk by Jokic. Great game for him. Double-double now.
And it's Jackson's responsibility to find his open teammates, and a terrific dime there.
Here's Maverick, defended by Jackson. Gordon brings the double team. Lets the 3 fly. Vassell can't get it to go. And here's Jackson. He'll bring it up for the Denver Nuggets. It's a 10-point game. Pass to Jokic. And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen. We are now into November, so let's check in on the standings in the Western Conference. San Antonio has got nothing to fall from outside in this 3rd quarter. Here's Maverick, defended by Jackson. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a 10-point pass.
Well, I tell you what, they've got this team just a step away from being completely sleep.
Not his best night, and not the team's best night. Sometimes it just goes that way.
Stolen by Jackson. Here's Caldwell Pope. Boom! He jams it straight down.
And with the leaping ability that Caldwell Pope possesses, he knows when to bounce to the rack and throw it down.
Here's Maverick, defended by Jackson. Here's Maverick. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
Najee, he's checked in for the Nuggets. Brown comes in for Gordon. And San Antonio also making a switch. Jones, he's checked in for Vassell. Here's Najee. He's got 6. Pass to Porter. Now here's Caldwell Pope. Here's Brown. Clock at 6. Jackson outside. Fires the 3. San Antonio with a rebound. Mavericks got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
And a lot of NBA players and former players are getting into film production. How rewarding has that been, Grant?
You know, BA, storytelling is so gratifying and also so very important. Players do have a voice like never before, and these ventures are just another way of expressing that voice.
And Caldwell Pope gets it to go.
He's shooting well, doing his best to keep this offense in gear, but he hasn't had a lot of support.
Here's Maverick. He's covered by Caldwell Pope. Here's Maverick. Over to the left wing from behind the arc. And Sohan gets it to go. Sohan's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Defensively, gotta close out a little faster. That's a look he'll make with regularity.
Jackson finds Caldwell Pope. That basket is good. Off the assist from Jackson. Jackson's got 10 assists here tonight. So active. Here's Maverick. He's covered by Caldwell Pope. Here's Maverick. 43 points in the game. And he drives in. The kick out to Johnson. Fires from deep. And another dime for him.
That makes 15 assists.
He has been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Jackson against Jones. To the middle. Brown passes to Najee. Jackson with it. Caldwell Pope, a screen on Jones. Jackson for 3. Rebound San Antonio. 17 points was their biggest margin.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough, but that's how you win games.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, B.A. Victor Wembanyama was asked to describe his game, and he said, quote, "The word I would say is versatile. Being able to score at any level, any moment in the game. Taking responsibilities. Maybe Mr. Do Everything." And Brian, will he be the next international phenom to take over the league? He said with a smile, "I'm sure of it."
Plenty of confidence right there. Good stuff, Allie. Thank you for that. A different look for Denver. Holiday comes in for Caldwell Pope, and it's Watson in for Jackson. Here's Watson, and right now he's currently putting up 6.5 points per game. Pass to Brown. Here's Watson, defended by Jones. Najee passes to Porter. No good from outside. He got his defender off his feet with a pump fake, but couldn't knock it down. Here's Maverick. He has 45 points, and the shot goes down.
And staring at a sizable deficit, the defense has to tighten up.
And if it doesn't, this is only going to get uglier. I mean, that's no way to defend a player of his caliber.
Pass to Porter.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Outside Holiday. They need this. Passy pulls it in. And it's Jones with the ball for the Spurs. 18 points separating these teams. That's the biggest lead of the game. And that one's good. Maverick.
How about the ferocity from him right there? This guy is relentless.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Fires in the triple.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
And another one.
He's at 50 again. I mean, he's done this a few times this year.
Hey, it's become an old habit. He's tied for the 4th most 50-point games in a single season.
Think about this. This is his 9th 50-piece, tying the great Wilt Chamberlain. Kobe's 10 is next up at 3.
Well, the mechanics of Porter Jr.'s shot are just so efficient. Almost automatic. Gets the ball and puts it right up into the shooting pocket.
Relentless in his approach. He has one thing on his mind: close this game out.
Watson passes to Porter. From outside the arc. The rebound by the Spurs. We've got 33 seconds left to play in the 3rd quarter here. Here's Maverick. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. The first free throw is good.
Whatever they discuss at halftime, he's come out more assertive and more aggressive.
Nikola Jokic is checked in for the Nuggets. Chanchar comes in for Michael Porter. Vassell, he's checked in for San Antonio. Here's Watson. Out to the right wing. Here's Jokic. And another basket for Denver.
I know Jokic would perhaps rather find penetration, but he can hit these mid-range looks as well.
Here's Maverick. Pure from three-point range. Maverick's got 59 points.
Oh, man, check out the handle. I didn't know he had that in his game.
Down low. Here's Jokic. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
You know, for Jokic, his consistency at the line goes back to his rookie season. He's always shot above 80% on his free throws. That's remarkable for a guy of his size.
And so it's San Antonio out in front by 19 going into the break. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. We'll be back in a moment. Greg Popovich addressing his team. Let's hear what he had to say.
The way we keep them lead is to keep making stops, gain rebound, and keep the pace on offense.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. They've got Nikola Jokic, Justin Holiday out there with Christian Brown, and it's Watson in at the point guard position. That's the group on the floor for Denver. Maverick, the pass to Jones. Not really his range, and it's off target. The Nuggets shooting at about 44% so far. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Spurs.
Well, not content to take what the defense gives them. I mean, they're attacking the gaps and getting the ball inside.
And I love the way they've been attacking the basket. I mean, they've looked to penetrate every opportunity they've had, and they've done a nice job doing that.
Maverick dunks it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
And he just... driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy who just never lets up.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for it.
Here's Maverick, defended by Jackson. And that one's good. Maverick.
And it only makes sense to give him the rock again. He put the team on his back all game.
And no let up in him either, guys. I mean, he wants to continue to expand that lead, and as long as he's the one taking the shots, that lead's going to expand.
Outside, Caldwell Pope. Gordon on the wing. They double him with Wembanyama. Jackson finds Caldwell Pope. San Antonio with a rebound. Wembanyama's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. Here's Maverick. Going inside. Gordon pulls it in. Gordon's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Jackson against Wembanyama. Here's Porter. San Antonio with a rebound. 22 was their biggest lead. Here's Maverick, defended by Dan. It's good. He hits another one.
And he's nearing the single-game franchise scoring record.
Absolutely on fire. Already a night to remember and approaching some history. On the wing, Caldwell Pope. Pass to Porter. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Michael Porter Jr. is an active shooter, which is why he gets defenders to overcommit.
Oh, Grant, it seems like just yesterday that the Spurs were drafting a generational big man.
Of all the places for Wemby to go, the Spurs were ideal. It continues the line of elite talents to play under Pop. He'll learn from the best, and we're all excited to see what he can do.
Out of bounds, it'll go to the Nuggets.
I'm not sure whose fault that was, guys, but they need to get on the same page here.
Najee, he's checked in for Brown. Denver's gone 1 for 5 shooting from the arc here in the fourth. Here's Najee, covered by Wembanyama. Pass to Najee. Inside. And then Porter with the dunk.
Well, when you've got Porter's length, this is what you can do. It makes it easy to get to the rim for the throwdown.
Here's Maverick, defended by Jackson. The shot by Maverick, no good. And so Jackson Jr. will bring it up for Denver. Down by 12. Pass to Gordon. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. Here's Maverick, defended by Jackson. Maverick, the pass to Wembanyama. Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
And the offensive skills of Wembanyama are a huge part of his high value, and nice to see him delivering.
And he lobs it up top.
Coaches love to see ball movement, especially when it gets you that kind of look.
The Spurs have gotten 8 of 15 during the fourth quarter. Driving in. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Najee's got his 5th rebound in this one. To the inside. Gordon. Good. And that basket makes him 8 for 14 for the game.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assist.
The Spurs shooting an even 50% since the fourth quarter got underway. Here's Maverick. Oh, there's a killer 2-hand slam.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy who just never lets up.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for it.
Here's Najee. Off the mark. Had a chance there to trim it to single digits. And the Spurs shooting great. 62% from the field and continuing to get it done. The shot by Maverick, no good. And the Nuggets shooting around 53% in the fourth. To the paint. Up top, Jackson. Out to Gordon. Outside, Porter. Fires for 3. Denver the rebound. Outside, Caldwell Pope. There's Jackson with the 3. Knocks down the long J. Jackson's got 6 here in the quarter.
When this guy starts hitting threes, watch out. He's just pouring it on this half.
Here's Maverick. Inside. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
And Wembanyama can dunk it basically just standing up. You got to keep him out of the paint.
Now here's Porter. Here's Caldwell Pope. Cash. Assisting on the play was Porter.
I like that. Punch it inside. You usually end up with a good shot and or get fouled.
Maverick, the pass to Wembanyama. Banked it in off the glass. Wembanyama's got 10 points in just the second half.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
That's his second personal foul.
That free throw, no good.
And, you know, when Porter Jr. is healthy, I mean, he's got a lot of game. This guy is versatile. He's got good size. He's a multi-dimensional talent.
He's going to be kicking himself all night. This isn't the time to be wasting opportunities.
Here's Maverick. The kick out to Johnson. There's the three. The rebound by Jackson. Jackson's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Porter against Johnson. Porter, the pass to Jackson. Shoots from 12. And it's Maverick with a rebound. San Antonio's gone 1 for 5 shooting from the arc here in the fourth. 1:04 left to play in the fourth. Here's Sohan. Gets the three to fall. And the Spurs lead by 13.
Not only racking up points, but also limiting their opponent's scoring. Really impressive win here for the Spurs.
Offensively, they made the most of their trips.
They found multiple ways to score consistently, and a little luck doesn't hurt them either. They also got some nice bounces off the rim tonight, too.
And this is a nice victory for them. It's win number 14 of the year.
Yeah, this is far from the last word in the season series. Still 3 more meetings between them and plenty of motivation to square things up.
We know familiarity breeds contempt. I would expect things to become more heated as these teams face each other going forward.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Maverick.
They couldn't have asked more from him, putting up the sick triple-double.
Wembanyama, screen on Jackson. To the inside. Outside Johnson. Pass to Maverick. So we see the Spurs get the win here. Exceptional effort on the road. They were ready and they were focused.
Focused indeed. I mean, it takes a strong...
Bet those guys aren't looking forward to seeing you again.
Yo, MP. You want to really test yourself? Try.
You just knocked off the reigning NBA champs. Were you sending a message that this team might be ready to take the crown?
You're trying to get me to create some kind of bulletin board material, aren't you?
No, it's just a question.
Listen, I'm not trying to send any messages, and you know that's not my style, but if you're asking me if I believe that this team is capable of winning it all, then the answer is yes. Anybody who's paying attention to this team has to be a believer because they're seeing the same thing I'm seeing. A team with talent, excellent coaching, and the support of the best fans in the NBA. We've got the ingredients. We just have to go out and do it. But this game absolutely proves what we're capable of.